morning, YouTube family. So yeah, I am in my greenhouse this morning, but I just got back from Lowe's and I wanted to share something with y'all. So I went to Lowe's to get some compost. This looks like, it looked like deal, but I think it's just a weed. Anyway, I went to get some compost for the community garden, y'all. So let me show y'all what I found. I got a LSU purple fig, and y'all look, it's already got figs on it, and it was on clearance. So the original price was $14.98, and it was on sale for $7. Y'all see that? Right there. Fruit, LSU purple, $7. Yeah. And she already got figs. Stop playing. Yes, she'll be in the greenhouse in the winter. I already know. So anyway, I've been working, y'all, in the community garden, and so I got grass all over me from that, and now I came home to work in the greenhouse to start some seeds for the fall. Yeah, there's some weeds in here that I'm trying to pull out, but I'm gonna leave it in here for now since it's got fruit on it, so I can harvest that. And then before, well, at the end of the season, I will up pot her to something bigger for her to be in over the winter. Alright, so I am, like I said, about to start some seeds. Those are just some of the weeds I pulled out. And so let me show y'all what we're gonna be starting today. So I'm gonna do some Alabama blue collards, some Georgia collards, some Calabrese broccoli, and I'm trying to find my other broccoli so I could just show y'all all the broccoli. Some early green broccoli, and some Waltham 29 broccoli. So I think this one is 80 days. This one is 60 days. This one is 70. I wrote it on there because I probably tore it off the back. So all of these I should have in October. And this is all being grown. I'm going to start it here, but I'm going to transplant. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to transplant to the community garden. I don't know how long these are. These are just some, these are Alabama blue. Georgia's are 60 to 80. All right. So I'm also going to be doing some cabbage. I got Copenhagen. And that's a 66 days. I'm gonna think about this one. This one is the flat late Dutch cabbage, but it says it takes 90 to 110. I need to see where that puts me. I don't want anything still growing like this past the end of October, probably. Maybe a week or so into November. So we'll see how long that's gonna take. I also have some early Golden Acre, and Golden Acre takes 60, so I may do just that one and my Purple Savoy. So this one takes 65 to 70. I have not got this one to germinate yet, and I want to try it. So we're definitely gonna do that one. I'm also going to be doing some more Brussels sprouts and kale, of course. So I got the blue curly and the scarlet. Yeah, I know I like my kale. And I'm going to do some bok choy. Chinese cabbage is what it says on the package, but that's all it is. And this is 70 days. Okay? And then I think I'm going to do some pumpkin. Some small, sweet sugar pie pumpkin. And these are 100 days. But I think I'm going to let some pumpkin grow out there as well. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to turn y'all around so y'all can see what is goes on. Let me show y'all what the temperature is in the greenhouse. It's 86 in the greenhouse. It's probably 73, 74 outside of the greenhouse. And the window's open and the door is open. I always have the door to the greenhouse open. I never shut it in the summertime, in the spring and summer when it gets hot, because it gets, with the door open and the window open, it still gets well over 100 degrees in here on a hot day. If it's 100 outside, it's probably 130 or so in here. It gets hot. Anyway, let me let y'all see what I'm doing. Plus, let me show y'all something, because I showed y'all this. I did a video about it for those who saw it. But I am wearing my 945 bag while I'm in the garden. I like it because it's easier for me to maneuver around and get stuff done, especially at the community garden. So I just wanted to show y'all that. Yeah, I be wearing it. Y'all think I'm playing? Now I usually wear my my tummy band, waistband, when I am concealed carrying. But this is way more comfortable, because even with that, like when I'm out there in the community garden doing a lot of stuff, it gets uncomfortable a little bit. So there you go, guys. And yes, she's in there. Okay? All right. So anyway, let me turn y'all around so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right, guys. So I got some trays laid out here. I also have one here that I'm gonna start seeds in. So I just took some of the soil from one of the beds that's getting shut down, because I'm reusing all of my soil, because my stuff grows so well in it. So what my plan is I have a lot of these large leaf bags, and that's probably where I'm going to put the soil as I'm doing the transition for my new garden space. So I do have a tray for those to sit in, so that when I water, all that good stuff. Okay? Okay. So let's get going. We're going to start with, let's see, I think I'll do that back there. Let's see how many of things I have. So I'll do cat. How many? Oh, I ain't doing this one. Remember I said I didn't know. I have 4 cabbages out here. I could do these 3. These 2 are 60 to 66, and this one was 100 or something like those, 66, 65 to 70. These are all about the same. So I will do 1 sale of each one. I mean 2 sales, I'm sorry, of each one. So I'll do cabbage there. And then I got collards and kale. Collard. That's broccoli. So I'll do my collards and kale. In this one, I will do the Brussels and the bok choy and pumpkin and that one, because I want a lot of broccoli, so I'm doing the broccoli in the bigger one. Okay? All right, let's get going. So hopefully you got a decent, you know what, let me move y'all and put y'all over so y'all can see directly what we're doing. All right, guys, I think that is a much better view. All right, so we got purple. I got one of these open somewhere too, because I tried to grow them already once. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of a divot. These are small seeds, so I don't want to get them, I don't want them to go too far in. And I'm gonna do 3 seeds per cell. I did this before, so actually what I'm gonna do, because instead of having to break them apart so much, if they all come up, I'm gonna do them a little spaced. So even when the roots get a little tangled, it won't be as bad pulling them apart. A little less work for me, y'all. Little less work. Although I don't have any issues with them anyway. Seriously. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Cover them up. Alright, so we got the purple Savoy. We're going to get some early golden. Same thing, I'm going to do 3 in each one. Sometimes with these smaller seeds, when I open a pack, and it won't seal back. So this pack seals back, but this one didn't. So that's why I have a little baggie in there so my seeds don't fall out. Alright, so as I find pieces of stick and stuff, that's what you see me pulling out. 1, 2, 3, and these seeds are tiny. Alright, and now 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Y'all check out y'all Lowe's for those figs. They had different varieties. I have brown turkey. They had some brown turkeys with figs already on them. My brown turkeys haven't put on figs, but that's okay. But I have 2, so I was like, I'm not gonna get a 3rd brown turkey just because they have it with some fruit on it. But they also have one called Desert Fig or something, and I was like, I don't really know. It was better. It was cold down to zone 7 through 10. So I would have had to put it also in the greenhouse, which is not a big issue. But I was like, girl, you don't need. First of all, you ain't look like I wanted the LSU. I wasn't looking for the other one, so I was like, I'm not getting them just because. Cause we doing what? Yep, purpose-driven growing. So let's not just be buying stuff just to be buying it. Okay, so yeah, and yes, I did 3 of that one too, and that was the Copenhagen. So we got Copenhagen, we got Early Goldacre, and the purple Savoy. Okay, so there you go. Cabbages, drops. Yes, I will need to water that, and I will. So we just should get the seeds drop first. See, I got pieces, because in my big garden, that won't hinder anything, but I don't want it in my cells, or rocks and sticks and stuff. If I can, I don't care about some being in there, but if I see them, I just pull them out. Alright, so this one is collards and kale. So y'all know I'm growing some collards and kale right now. And those are from the spring. So I just want to get I want to get a succession planting. I'm going to do 2. So 4 on that one. That was the blue I'm trying to think if I want to do another sale with the blue. I think I'll do 2 more blue, and then I'll do 2 Georgias in the same sale, and then I'll do scarlet and blue curly. No, that ain't right. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm doing too much, because my brain was like, no, that ain't right. Okay, so that's 2. I'm gonna do 4 in this one, because I'm tripping. So 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so that'll give me 6 of each plant if they all come up. So right now I think I have 6 Georgia collard plants, 5 or 6, I think it might be 5 Georgia collard plants in my garden, and I have 1 blue curly kale and maybe like 4 or so of the scarlet. So these are going to be plenty. As y'all seen, I've been able to can up and everything. So this is the blue curly. That's 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I'm gonna do 1 more blue curly. All right, and then the scarlet. There's 2. 2, 2. I think I put 2 in there. I put 1 more just in case. All right. So we got kale and collards. And y'all, I know y'all like, you ain't labeling that. I will know what's what when it come up, because I definitely know what my kale look like, and I definitely know what a collard look like. Okay? And I don't really care which variety when I'm doing the cabbages and stuff, because child, it's all cabbage in the end. To me, the biggest difference is the sizes of them. Not so much the flavor, but maybe there's some differences in cooking them. Maybe the methods. Maybe if you're doing like a sauerkraut or something, you want a specific kind. I don't know, but I don't make sauerkraut, so there's that. I do know there's another that I would like to grow, but I don't really need to grow it on a large scale. But I want to make some kimchi, so I do want to grow Napa for that. So this is the, and really I usually would just plant that in direct sow, but I am going to start them instead. But that is the bok choy, and if you've never had bok choy, if you've ever had like a stir fry or like fried rice at a Chinese restaurant, the cabbage that's in there is typically bok choy. Yeah, I thought I picked one up and I didn't. I think I just dropped it again. Ooh, you barely see it though. Okay. All right. So there's the bok choy, and yes, I'm gonna know what it is when it comes up. Once it comes up enough, anyway. I will know. We got some Brussels sprouts. Alright, I'm going to do 2 in each one. I think that was 1 up. Okay, that's definitely 1 up. yeah, I need to do this side. I'm like, what am I doing? So I did separate them. If you can tell, I put, drop 3 over there because I only have 1 left in my hand. So can I see where the 3rd one is? No. Fudge. I don't see it, but I know I dropped 3, so whatever. Whatever. Anyway. So I got Brussels on one side and the bok choy on the other, and then now I'm just going to put the pumpkins in the middle. This child pumpkin, when they come up, they look like any other squash or melon that you grow. The seeds even look like that. Okay, so we ain't gonna do a whole lot. I'm gonna do 4 total. I've never grown pumpkin. I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin, but I don't mind it. And I was like, you know what? I think I'll grow it. Might even make me some pie, puree some pumpkin to make pie. We'll see. Because, you know, why not? And they will hold up if you, even if you harvest them and just put them on the shelf. This is almost like a winter squash. They'll hold up for a little bit. If you ever bought a pumpkin before you carve it, it'll hold up for a little bit. All right, so there we go. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move these seeds. Out the way, and then we will just put these in here. Hopefully they all fit. I don't know, not really, but we're gonna figure that out later, okay? All right, so we just gonna move them out the way. And I have shelves in here, guys. That's where I'm moving them to. All right, so let's get to this broccoli. All right, so I want a lot of broccoli. I'm going to definitely probably grow all what I have left in here of the, yeah, because I don't have a lot of the calabrese. I have 5 seeds. Nope, maybe I feel something in the corner. There's probably some more in there. So I'm going to start some in here. Alright, I might have had 6 because I feel like I dropped 6 seeds, but I could feel some in the corner. I want all my seeds. Pack it. Yep, there's 2 more in there. There we go. As I said, I still didn't get 1 out. Alright. So we're going to do 2 there. We're going to do this early green. And I might do about what I have left there too. That's 1. I dropped 3. I dropped 2. I don't think I want to drop 3 in there, so we're going to pull 1 out. All right. Because I'm going to vacuum seal and freeze a lot of this broccoli. I'll also eat some fresh, but I definitely will do that. Last year I was just so excited that broccoli grew well at the community garden, so I expect great things. I had 3 drop in that one, y'all, but we just gonna leave it. And that one did 3. God dang it, come on, y'all. Alright, and I think I'm gonna do 1 more, and then the rest of it will be the Waltham 29. Huh? I think I got 2 in all of those. Alright, so And what I will do, like if something doesn't do well, like a plant, I will harvest the seed. I will let it go to seed and harvest the seeds. And I will just cut the head off and see if I'll get more. And if those go to seed, then there we go. Alright, so, oh no, making sure you guys can still see. Alright. Feel something. Oh yeah, big piece of stick. Let's say I feel something in there. Don't need that. Alright. Two. I think that was 2. It's just 1, 2. All right, we're gonna see how these do in the greenhouse. I tried starting seeds in here for the spring. Some of them did great, some not so much because it still was a little too cold in here. So this year I'm not going to play around with my heat. I'm going to set it a little warmer so that I make sure that my plants do well through the winter, because I lost my Meyer lemon, and I think that's because it was a little too cold sometimes in here. I think I did that right, y'all. I can't remember which one I had already laid seeds in. All right, so we did the Waltham, the Early, and the Calabrese. So we got our broccoli started. And there we go. I'm just going to, y'all see this table is ready. And that's what it's for. It's for the work. It's for the work, y'all. This ain't for pretty. What is his name? Darn it, his name escaped me that quick. It's like right there and I can't get it out, but he always says we going for productive and not pretty. Okay? Okay. So if y'all watch him, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't know why his name is like right there, but at the same time, I can't get it out. I can't get it out. I can't remember. Anyway, y'all. That's what we got going. Broccoli, kale, cabbage. I did some pumpkin and collards. Okay, and is that it? I think so. Brussels sprouts. All right, guys, so that is the start of our seeds. You see I have a shelf behind me. There's another shelf over there, and then I leave like some space on the floor open because, like I said, I'll bring plants in here. So let me show you what. So right now that fig is right there, and in the in the winter, that's how I sit them in here. So I have room for like 3 plants on this side. I have room for like 1, maybe 2 if I do the guavas, which I probably will on this side. They probably both could fit here. And then I have room for maybe 2 under the table, but if I move this box that has my other green stock in it and put that together, but I don't have anywhere for it to go yet, but once I redo the garden I might, then I would have room for maybe 4 to 6 plants under this table. Okay, and then I don't really put anything on the shelves. The fig might go, but with the planters, usually it's just not enough room on the shelves with height wise for my plants to sit on now. So I don't even usually bother with that. And I can shift them because they're not as far over as they can go, so I can shift them down a little bit more and maybe make room for 2 more plants. So currently I have 4. I have 2 kumquats, a satsuma, and a lemon that need to go in here. Oh, and I have an elderberry, so that's 5. And then I have my 2 guavas and then this fig. So I have 8 plants for sure that absolutely will go from being outside in the spring and summer to inside for the winter. I'm trying to look and make sure that was it, but I think that's all I have. 1, 2, 3, and then those 5. Yep. I think those are the only ones that I need to bring in. So I have plenty of room for those. So right now, we're good. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. Let me wrap this up. Wrap it up, girl. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Did you make it this far? Then share. All right? All right, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.